ruined my life. So I was a teenager in the 2010s when Instagram was new, when like the it girls were Instagram models, and all these girls started getting BBLs. The bigger your ass was, the more successful you were gonna be. I saw Kylie Jenner do it, and I was like, oh my god, I need that. And I grew up watching like Kim K's butt like triple in size every year, and I was like, I need to be her. All the men want her. The reason I'm not getting a boyfriend is because I don't have her butt. So when I got my money up in the 2020s, I spent $15,000 on a new ass, not realizing it was about to be my downfall. BBLs were straight up a trend. My life completely fell apart after I got one. First of all, I only fit in Fashion Nova. I could not fit in any nice, expensive clothes. Designer clothes, Aritzia, all the cute, clean girl clothes, they're meant for skinny girls. I could not get my butt into a pair of jeans for 2 years. I gained 30 pounds after my BBL. I was the heaviest I've ever been in my life. But that's not even the worst part. The way men treated me was so horrifying. I only attracted the broke, drug addicted, abusive losers. I did not attract anyone who was boyfriend material at all. Because my body was so over-sexualized, you know what I'm saying? I realized something had to change. So I got on Ozempic. I lost 30 pounds and like now can fit in like classier clothing and cover my body without looking like a cow.
What up, YouTube family? Welcome to From Indicted to Invited. Go ahead, hit that like button, all donations upper left hand corner. Man, I have to revisit a video, a topic that I did before, BBLs. I've been talking to all my friends. I've been asking dudes, I've been doing my own survey. 9 out of 10 dudes don't like it. 9 out of 10 men don't like the BBL thing that's going on. The BBL apocalypse. I like a girl with a nice ass, right? Don't get me wrong, right? But it seems like now the BBLs then diminish the natural women. And there's so much other part to go along with the BBLs. So this playing a factor with and making the woman attractive or less attractive to men, right? And sometimes I see one, like my first time I got out of prison, I saw one. I told you I was an older white woman, about 60. She had a chin connector to the chest right here, all this saggy meat. Her chest was burnt from the sun and all of that. She was about 60 years old. She was wrinkled, but she had she had a high ass, like high on your back. She had that kind. And it just didn't make sense to me. It didn't look right. And she was old. And I think a lot of times, the women now realizing this, it's not going to look right when they get old and they're getting them removed. There've been a lot of people going getting the stuff taken out. You know what I'm saying? So I showed y'all the video of the white girl in the beginning, and she was so funny to me, man. She say, man, she been getting the lowest of the lowest caliber man. She been getting sexualized, everything. It just made her miserable. She was looking at the Kardashians. And she was like, hey, I need to be in the game. I need, she got her bread up. And she went and got it done. And she said, man, it was the worst decision she ever made in her life. You know what I mean? And man, sometimes, man, I see a girl and I'll be like, you be wondering if it's a BBL or not. But the thing about this that I find it peculiar, right, man, is the race factor. You'll see an Asian chick. We know them Asian chicks ain't got no butt. And we know it's a BBL. Even though it might look nice, we know they don't make them that thick over there. You know what I'm saying? She could be Chinese or whatever. We know they don't make them that thick. So when I see certain races, you know what I mean? Let me play this video for y'all, right? Let me run this video for y'all right now while I'm talking to y'all. So I was in the Uber line. At the Excalibur. I was in the Uber line, right? And this Uber driver in front of me, right, like right here, right, was helping the people put the luggage in the car. and they had a lot of luggage, couldn't really get in there. So I'm staying in her ass for this video is like 49 seconds. I probably cut it and deleted it. I'm just was so shocked, right? Now, man, I'm gonna tell you, like, the fact that she was probably a Spanish woman, right? And the fact that I was looking at her ass, I was like, I would hit that, right? But I think if she would have been a black woman, where you could tell, like, with black women supposed to have ass anyway. So if she would have been a black woman like that, I would have been kind of offended the fact that it didn't look right. But the fact that she was kind of Spanish and you know, ay papi, you know, like, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of turned on. So I pulled out my phone, I recorded it. I mean, I know y'all, hope you don't think I was creeping out. You know what I mean? But it just shocked me, like, to see that type of stuff. It just shocked me. In the sense of where, man, like, and there's a lot that go on, man, that's turning me off. Like, I'm just totally turned off, like, man. And I was like, I had to ask my friends, like, man, what's going on? Like, man, like, I'm not seeing a woman, like, I'm not going out. I'm in Vegas. And I'm very seldom going out and seeing, like, damn, she bad. You know, you be like, damn, she bad. Like, it's just an overkill and everything, bro. And not to mention you got, you know, this type of shit going on right here with the eyelashes and shit. And then you got these black girls and stuff, and all the women. Now I'm talking about older women doing this shit too. They got the eyelashes and they got this shit right going on right here, the baby hair. Like, if you mix all that in with the sexualizing, like, shit like this, like some of these models you see that's got some of these women, they got 4-5 million followers, 500,000 followers, right? But you know, you see the huge breasts and the huge butt, and they walking around and they doing this, and you be like, man, it's just an overkill. It's a turnoff. You know what I mean? Like the chick Gracie right here, man. I showed y'all her before, man. Like, she's just a big girl. She seemed like she was just a big girl, and when they got a BBL, on top of being big, she's still big. Like, what man? Like, I'm scared of her. I'm scared of her. Look at that, bro. I'm scared of her, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you know, some of my friends, we've been discussing this for the whole week, right? And it just ain't been overall, man. We upset at how far this shit has gone. You know, where a natural woman is at. Here go 53 right here.
Now here's my take. Here's my take on BBL. As far as the BBL on women, it's fine when it's not excessive. Because sometimes it be disproportionate. Like the ass be this big and the legs be this big. It's one that really look crazy. Like the reverse, like a female with a California body, big chest, a little bitty legs, or big ass, a little bitty legs. It just don't make sense to me. And another thing, as far as with like my woman, what about when we already in our 50s. What about when she gets 60 or 70? She gonna have a big old ass with and that's the only thing you don't know about it. It just be disproportionate. I just think I don't particularly like it for nobody in my life, but they good to look at. 53. I'm out.
You know, I think he make a valid point. Like, you know, we see these big old wide butts with these skinny legs, and you know that don't look right. It look deformed. And the fact, it's got to be some mental illness in it too, where you be like, man, how mentally ill am I to go and get butchered like this, right? And it's not just the butts. Like, you know, look at Serena, bro. Like what is going on, bro? Like, what in their head telling them that they need to fix something? You know what I mean? Look at Serena, bro. She messed herself up, bro. You know what I mean? And it just, man, we tired. I mean, ladies, we telling y'all now, we tired of this shit, bro. Just go back. Just go back to where you was at. Just go back, right? Here go V right here.
My feedback to you women, you beautiful women that's out here getting these getting your ass done. Don't get me wrong, I don't knock it. I look at it as like a form of art. But my thing is, if you're gonna get it, spend your money and get it done right. Don't cheat yourself. If you're gonna design your body, because that's who you're gonna be, get it done right. You can't be walking around here looking like you got it at a corner store, and I've seen that. If you gotta go overseas, whatever, if you gotta go to the moon in order for it to look right, get your money up and go get it done right. So when you get it, it falls in proportion with the rest of your body. You can't have no big old wide ass with bird legs. That's not cute. That's not attractive. So if you're gonna do it right. I love art. You know what I mean? I don't want nothing small but a problem, so big butts is a thing with me anyway.
Everybody pretty much saying the same thing. Everybody pretty much saying the same thing. It's like these women, you know what I mean? I put some of these photos up. It just it don't look right. Dudes will hit it. Most dudes will hit it still, yeah. If that's what you're looking for, just to get hit and be sexualized, because y'all turning us off. Y'all turning us off. You know what I'm saying? And I just think, man, something got to be done. I know it's a trend, and now I just wish it stopped. You know what I mean? And take this message right here from Black China.
Major changes in her life. The former reality star reveals that she underwent a breast and butt reduction while documenting the process in multiple videos shared on Instagram. She also clarifies that she never had a Brazilian butt lift, but instead opted for silicone injections, which she now regrets.
I just want all the ladies out there to know, do not get silicone shots, because you can get sick, you can die, have complications, and all this other crazy stuff. I haven't had any crazy complications since I got it. I got it when I was 19 years old. But now I'm moving here in life, so I'm going to
Exactly right. Exactly right. A lot of women have, been going, taking it out. You know what I mean? Here go Kiki Wyatt right here. Kiki Wyatt right here. Before, Kiki Wyatt after. She just, it looked so ridiculous before, and you got 1 out of 10 men be like, ooh, yeah, that thing fat, but 9 out of 10 be like, no. They'll take you as is. They'll take you just as is. Just get all that shit back out like she did right here. Ain't going on about your life, bro, because it's almost like you a clown, like you got on the whole costume. You know what I mean? So we're going to get into the men. You got some men to begin the BBL, legs and shit getting taller. One dude went from 5'8" to 6'8". The shit is getting out of hand. The shit just getting out of hand. And I feel like, man, the people are losing it. They losing faith, and they not in touch with the Almighty to go and mess yourself up like this. And I don't know what kind of disease and stuff. And you see some of the women that I've been showing on here. And like I said, some of these women that has made money and worth millions. Just by that. But now this shit is over with, and we not turned on bad. We do not like it. Get rid of it. This is from Indicted to Invited.